When I started looking at this question, I realized that attempting to solve it feels like trying to light a match in the wind. Sometimes you get a spark, but most of the time you end up with the metaphoric blown-out candle. You're presented with the equation, which is built with matches. You need to move one matchstick to fix this equation, because the way it looks, it's not correct. The current equation is 7 minus 4 equals 5, which is mathematically is not correct. It is a very simple equation, and all you need to do is to move just one match. And the best thing is, whether you're a pro or newcomer, I trust you to conquer this challenge. Remember, time is your friend, and a little outside of the box thinking goes a long way. You've got this. Take your time, get creative, and let's crack this puzzle together. Are you ready? Let's navigate the complexities together and exchange the solutions in the end. A lot of times, these types of problems can have more than one solution. So if you have an alternative, make sure to post your ideas in comments. To solve this challenge, let's first look at the rules of what you cannot do to solve it. Number 1 rule is you can't break the sticks. Number 2 is that less and greater signs are not allowed in these equations. And last but not least is you cannot use not equal sign. For example, you can move one stick and come up with the correct equation, 1 minus 4 not equal to 5. But this is not allowed. So what can you do then to solve this challenge? Let's look at simple tips that you can apply to get to the correct solution. Number 1, you need to engage in mental visualization before making any physical moves. Envision the potential rearrangement of matchsticks and how they might alter the equation. The most important consideration here, which makes this problem so challenging, is that moving one matchstick changes 2 elements of the equation: source, where you took the matchstick from, and the destination. This is why each move should be carefully considered, taking into account its impact on both the original and new elements within the equation to achieve the desired result. Once you follow the simple tips, you need to ensure that the move aligns with the mathematical rules and creates a valid solution. And the solution here is rather simple. You need to take one matchstick from the first digit and move it to the mathematical sign. The correct equation here is 1 plus 4 equals 5. What's interesting about this question is that it not only allows to test your math skills, but also checks your pattern recognition abilities. You're presented with 3 triangles, and you need to determine the missing number. Each triangle has 4 digits inside, 3 digits by the corners, and 1 digit in the middle. The first triangle has numbers 2, 18, and 3, and digit in the middle is 1. Second triangle has digits 3, 21, and 1, and then 4 in the middle. And then the third triangle has digits 1, 2, digit 3 in the middle, and then comes the missing number, which you need to calculate out of 4 possible choices. Choice A, 8. Choice B, 16. Choice C, 21. And last but not least, choice D, 24. Take a close look to see if you can come up with the answer. Are you ready? Give yourself enough time, maybe pause this video, if you need to determine the solution. On my end, I got my answer, and I am excited to share with you my problem-solving strategies. So let's go ahead and learn the solution together. And if you got your genius move in your sleeve, make sure to share in comments. As you might have guessed, the first step here is to determine the pattern. So in this particular pattern, the bottom right number is calculated as the sum of top and middle numbers multiplied by left and by the top number. Let's look at sample calculations to make the example more clear. Let's look at the first yellow triangle. To get to the number in the bottom right corner, we first need to add 2 and 1, and the end result of this would be 3. Then we need to multiply the result at the number in the bottom left corner, and 3 multiplied by 3 equals 9. Then, as the last step, we need to multiply the result, which is 9, by 2, which is top number, and the end result would be 18. Calculations for the second triangle would be very similar. 3 plus 4 equals 7. 7 multiplied by 1 equals 7, and 7 multiplied by 3 equals 21, which is precisely the number in the bottom right corner. Can you do calculations for the third triangle? Let me help you. 1 plus 3 equals 4. 4 multiplied by 2 equals 8, and then 8 multiplied by 1 equals 8 again. So the correct answer here is choice A, 8. Let me give you some tips so you can solve these types of questions on a real test on your own. If you look closely at triangles, they are of 3 different colors. But colors do not play roles in the pattern detection in this particular case, and they're only there to confuse you. Another tip would be, especially if you see small single-digit numbers, is that do not use the calculations only for add, subtract, multiply, and divide. Always consider the possibility of square and square root calculations. Just to recap, the correct answer here is choice A, 8. And as usual, if you have a better way to solve this challenge or have additional tips, please make sure to post them in comments. I love this question because it is used very frequently to test your analytical skills and business math skills. You're presented with 3 expressions. The first expression is candy multiplied by sun equals 15. Second expression is candy plus 4 equals 9. And third and last expression is 12 equals sun multiplied by question mark. And you need to find this question mark and select out of 4 possible choices. Choice A, 2. Choice B, 3. Choice C, 4. And choice D, 5. Take a close look, maybe pause this video to see if you can come up with the solution. Are you ready? I think you might benefit from a quick hint. And my hint to you would be, take a look at the middle expression. Are you ready now? Let's move forward, and I'll share with you my version of the answer. And obviously, if you have a better way to solve it, please make sure to post in comments. This set of expressions looks unsolvable, but in reality, if we start with the middle expression, we can actually solve it. Let me demonstrate. Let's start with the expression candy plus 4 equals 9. Believe it or not, but we can actually calculate it. Candy would be equal 9 minus 4, and we can calculate the value for candy, which would be equal to 5. Now, knowing the value of candy, let's focus on the top expression. Candy plus sun equals 15. We know that the value of candy is 5, and when we substitute candy, it would be equal 5 multiplied by sun equals 15. So the calculated value for the sun would be 3. And now we can focus on the last expression. 12 equals sun multiplied by question mark. We know that the value of sun is 3, and we can substitute it, and the new expression will be 12 equals 3 multiplied by question mark. Question mark can be calculated by 12 divided by 3, so the end result would be answer C, 4. If you came up with the different answer, please post your answer and solution in comments. Are you ready for a cognitive acrobatics session to exercise your analytical skills? This puzzle is so mind-bending. It once confused a mathematician into thinking 2 plus 2 equals 2. You're presented with the series of equations. The first one is 1 plus 3 equals 4. The second one is 3 plus 5 equals 12. The third one is 5 plus 6 equals 23. And the fourth one is 7 plus 9, and this is where you need to calculate the missing number. Once calculated, make sure to select the missing number out of 4 possible choices. Choice A, 39. Choice B, 42. Choice C, 49. And last but not least, choice D, 56. Time to exercise those brain cells. This puzzle is more intricate than assembling Swedish furniture with vague instructions. Are you ready? Let's decipher it and celebrate our victorious aha moments together. I'm moving forward to share with you my version of the answer. And obviously, if you have a better way to solve it, please make sure to post in comments. The most interesting thing about this challenge is the pattern. You need to add the result of the previous row calculations to the sum of the numbers in the left in the next row to calculate the result of the next row. Let's look at the examples to make it clear. For example, row 1's math totally makes sense. 1 plus 3 does equal 4. But when we look to row 2, 3 plus 5 does not equal to 12. And this is where we would need to add the result of the previous calculations, 4 to 3 plus 5, and then it does equal 12. I'm going to leave you with the important tip here. To solve these types of puzzles, you need to think creatively out of the box and consider that the calculations may not always be standard math calculations in the way they appear. Let's continue going through the examples. To calculate the value of row 3, we need to bring the result of the row 2 calculations 12, then add 5, then add 6, and the result would be 23. So for the missing value, row 4, the result will be 23 plus 7 plus 9, which would be equal to 39. So the correct answer here is choice A, 39. And now it's your time. But I gotta warn you, understanding this particular question is like deciphering toddler's finger painting. Colorful, abstract, and the real meaning is anyone's guess. You're presented with 3 unusually looking shapes. Each shape has numbers inside. The first shape has numbers 5, 9, 17, and then comes 2 in the middle. The second shape has numbers 10, 28, 82, and then 3 in the middle. The third shape has numbers 17, 65 on the outside, number 4 in the middle, and then on the left comes the missing number, which you need to calculate and select out of 4 possible choices. Choice A, 237. Choice B, 257. Choice C, 277. And last but not least, choice D, 297. Give it a shot on your own. Once you've cracked it, drop your solution in the comments. I am eager to hear your thoughts and provide feedback. Thanks for joining and good luck on this challenge. Prepare to tackle this intriguing assessment test question, designed not just to test your mental math abilities, but also to foster your analytical skills, which you can use in the day-to-day life. You need to determine the missing number, which is located on the top of the pyramid. The other numbers in the pyramid are 8 and 28 in the second row, 4, 4, and 7 in the third row, and 3, 1, 4, and 3 in the fourth row. You need to calculate the missing number and select it out of 4 possible choices. Choice A, 26. Choice B, 30. Choice C, 32. And last but not least, choice D, 36. Let me give you a hint. Consider that I might be trying to mislead you by the way I present the information. Maybe there is another alternative look and how you can look at this data. Are you ready? I think I found my answer, and I am thrilled to compare it with your solution. Let's continue so we can examine our strategies step by step. And if your brilliant approach is better or more efficient, don't hesitate to let us know in comments. Remember how I presented the information to you? I started from the top and went to the bottom. But in fact, you need to start from the low-level numbers and apply math operations to the low-line numbers to calculate the higher-level numbers. To confuse you even more, there are 2 math operations are alternating in the calculations, addition and multiplication. Let's look at the example so you get better understanding. Let's look at the numbers in the bottom left corner. 3 plus 1 equals 4. But 1 multiplied by 4 equals 4. Remember I told you that addition and multiplication are alternating. So the next one would be addition again. 4 plus 3 equals 7. Let's go to the row 2. 4 plus 4 equals 8. But 4 multiplied by 7 equals 28. So to calculate the top number, we need to add 8 and 28 to get to the final result of this, 36. So the correct answer here is choice D, 36. Here's the challenging problem by solving which you will boost your cognitive abilities. You're presented with 5 hints, and using these hints, you need to unlock the code and open the lock. The hints are: in the digits 248, only 1 digit is correct and well placed. In the digits 845, 2 digits are correct but not correctly placed. In the digits 461, only 1 digit is correct and it is correctly placed. In the digits 592, only 1 digit is correct and it is well placed. And last but not least, hint that in the digits 904, none of the digits are correct. To open the lock, you need to process all the hints and select 1 out of 4 possible choices. Choice A, 518. Choice B, 485. Choice C, 418. And last but not least, choice D, 568. Take a close look to see if you can come up with the answer. I'm pretty sure you're done solving it by now, so I'm moving forward to share with you my version of the answer and solution. And if you have a better way to solve it, please make sure to post in comments. As you might have guessed, you solve this problem through elimination. And I'm going to start with the hint number 5, because it's the most helpful of all. Once we've learned that in combination 904 none of the digits are correct, we can eliminate two possible answers. We can eliminate both choices B and C because both of them have digit 4, which is an incorrect digit. Let's continue elimination to get to the correct answer. If we look through the remaining 4 hints, we learn that in hint 1, where digits are 2, 4, 8, only one digit is correctly placed, which is digit 8. In hint 2, 2 digits are correct, but they are not correctly placed, and they are digits 8 and 5. In hint 3, only one digit 6 is correct, and it is correctly placed. And last but not least, in hint 4, digit 5 is correct, and it is well placed. Based on this, the correct answer here is choice D, 5, 6, 8. Do you have any hints to show how to best solve these types of challenges? If you do, please make sure to post them in comments. Here's a captivating word constructing assessment test question that not only challenges your thinking, but also equips you with the memory recall skills applicable in everyday situations. You need to construct a 7-letter word. What's interesting about this word is that it can also be described as data collection. The word has 7 letters. 3 of those letters are visible. Those letters are A, and E. I am pretty sure that you ran across this word many times. Are you ready? I think I've cracked the puzzle, and I can't wait to share my solution with you. And if you got a different answer, please make sure to share it in comments. I think the word is dataset. A dataset is a structured collection of information or data points that is used for analysis and interpretation. Dataset typically consists of relevant data organized into rows and columns, with each row representing an individual data entry and each column representing a specific attribute or variable. Datasets serve as a foundation for data analytics, enabling professionals to extract meaningful insights, patterns, and trends that can inform decision-making and problem-solving processes. Prepare to tackle this intriguing assessment test question designed not just to test your analytical abilities, but to foster your critical thinking and math skills, which you can utilize in your daily life. You are presented with 3 expressions. First expression is 2 5-petal flowers equals 10. The second expression is 3 5-petal flowers plus 2 6-petal flowers equals 33. And then the last expression is 4 6-petal flowers plus 3 9-petal flowers equals 72. You need to calculate the value of the 9-petal flower. And once calculated, select the answer out of 4 possible choices. Choice A, 10. Choice B, 11. Choice C, 12. And last but not least, choice D, 13. Take a close look to see if you can come up with the answer. Are you ready? Well, I'm rushing you because I found my answer, and I'm thrilled to guide you through the problem-solving process. Let's continue so we can examine our strategies step by step, and if you came up with your own brilliant approach, don't hesitate to let us know in comments. As you might have figured out, we have 3 types of flowers here: 5-petal flower, 6-petal flower, and 9-petal flowers. Let's first calculate the value of 5-petal flower. Based on the original expression, we can calculate it as 10 divided by 2, which would be equal to 5. Having this value handy, now we can calculate the value of 6-petal flower. We know that the value of 5-petal flower is 5, so let's simplify the original expression. 3 5-petal flowers plus 2 6-petal flowers equals 33. 3 5-petal flowers equals 15. So we can build a new expression, 33 equals 15 plus 2 6-petal flowers, which means that 6-petal flower equals 9. At this point, we know that the value of 5-petal flower equals 5, and value of 9-petal flower equals 9, so we can look at the third expression. Third expression states that 4 6-petal flowers plus 3 9-petal flowers equals 72. Which means we can build a new expression by calculating value of 4 6-petal flowers, which would be equal 36. 72 equals 36 plus 3 9-petal flowers, which means 3 9-petal flowers equals 36. So the value of 9-petal flower is 12. So the correct answer here is choice C, 12. Do you know how to solve this problem simpler? Please make sure to post your answer and solution in comments so we can all learn. You know, I'm a little bit tired of talking, so I'd like to give you an opportunity to shine. This question is for you to show your skills. I don't want to discourage you, but this test question is a little bit more complex than convincing your cat that the red dot is not the actual enemy. But I have full confidence that you can outsmart the laser pointer of perplexity. Let's get to the question. You're presented with three unusually but cool-looking shapes. These shapes have numbers on the outside and letter inside. The numbers are, in the first shape, 1, 2, and 3, and the letter inside is X. In the second shape, the numbers are 4, 5, and 6, and the letter inside is N. In the third shape, the numbers are 7, 8, and 9, and the letter inside is missing. And this is something that you need to select out of 4 possible choices. Choice A, Q. Choice B, R. Choice C, S. And last but not least, choice D, T. Remember, you need to embark on this mission solo. Once you've conquered the challenge, share your triumph in comments for a lively discussion. I am eager to hear your amazing solution. Make sure to post your answer in comments, and I will be there to share my feedback. Thanks for participating, and good luck solving the challenge. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate you for helping us to become one of the largest YouTube channels to help people become smarter, increase your IQ, and to pass any test. If the content of this video was helpful, please make sure to click the like button to help YouTube algorithm promote this video and help other people to find it faster. Giving us a like is also a way for you to tell us that you need more content like this, and when you tell us, we will deliver it for you in the future. For links to free and premium resources, please check the description and comments of this video. You can also go directly to our website, howtoanalyzedata.net, to download the materials related to this topic. I really appreciate your endorsement, support, and patronage of this channel. And thank you for considering to become a member and considering to subscribe. Please leave feedback, suggestions, or corrections in comments. And all the best on your journey. I'll see you in my next video.